Morning students, let's continue chapter 7. Today's topic is exercise 7.5. In this video student, you will learn one more method of integration, okay, by partial fraction. So first of all, let's start the form of partial fraction. So first is if it is px plus q by x minus a in bracket into x minus b. Okay, it is the form of rational function. It means it is the given quotient. Then form of partial fraction, it's a by x minus a plus b by x minus b. Take x minus a as one factor and x minus b as a factor. So there are two factors. Okay, so write this separately. Second, if there is px plus q by x minus a whole square, then you have to take as a by x minus a plus b by x minus a whole square. Okay, and next third is if it is px square plus qx plus r, divide by x minus a, x minus b, x minus c. It means there are three factors, means you will get three values of x. So you have to take a by x minus a plus b by x minus b plus c by x minus c. Okay, now next, if there are in the numerator px square plus qx plus r and in the denominator it is x minus a whole square into x minus b. It means there are three factors. So take a by x minus a plus b by x minus a whole square plus c by x minus b. Okay, and now next is px square plus qx plus r upon x minus a and in the bracket it is x square plus bx plus c. Then it is a by x minus a plus, here it is bx plus c upon x square plus bx plus c, where x square plus bx plus c can't be factorized further. So there are some form of rational function and now we have to convert this in a partial fraction. And now try to understand how to solve this type of question, okay, in integration. So let's start exercise 7.5. Okay, the whole exercise based on this method only. There is no extra formula of integration, it is only a method. Okay, so now let's start question first. We have to find the integration of x by x plus 1 into x plus 2. Okay, so let here x by in the bracket and it is x plus 2. So a by x plus a plus b by x plus 2. And now student, take LCM on both sides. So here you will get its x and here a into x plus 2 plus b into, okay. And now we have to find the value of a and b. So equating the coefficient of x and constant term we get. Now equating coefficient of x, here it is ax and it is a bx. Okay, so coefficient is a and plus b and on the left hand side it is 1. So you will get a plus b is equal to 1. Okay, and now by equating the constant term, see here 2a, okay, and it is b. So 2a plus b and in this side there is no constant term. So take as 0. Now you have two equation and solve this equation, okay, by elimination method or any method. So you will get a is equal to minus 1 and b is equal to 2. And now substitute the values of a and b in the given quotient, okay. So now given quotient means student in this term, okay, in this term. So now the quotient become, it is minus 1 by x plus 2 by x plus 2. And now get integration. It is log mod of x plus, here 2 is the constant, so it is log mod of x plus 2 plus c is constant. So now student, apply the rule of log. You will get it is log x plus 2 whole square, this term. Okay, 2 is there, so here it is log x plus 2 whole square, and for this write as it is. Okay, and now again apply the rule of logarithm. You all know that log m minus log n, it is log m by n. Okay, so apply this rule here. Now move for the next question. The whole exercise depend on this method only, students. So now I am taking the question number 6. So question is, it is 1 minus x square, and in the denominator x into 1 minus 2x. Okay, it can be seen that the given integrate is not a proper fraction, since in the numerator it is x square and denominator you will also get minus 2x square. Therefore, on dividing 1 minus x square by x into 1 minus, whenever the power of x in the numerator is greater than the power of x in denominator or equal, then first you have to divide the numerator by denominator. Always keep in mind. So when you will divide numerator 1 minus x square by denominator, okay, x into 1 minus 2x, you will get this term. Okay, so now we have to solve this first. Since 1 by 2 and integration of this, it would be 1 by 2 into x. So now let 2 minus x by x into 1 minus 2x. It means, student, you have to reduce the power of numerator, okay, then denominator. Now see, in this term power of x is 1 and in the denominator power of x is 2. Then only this method will be applicable. Okay, so now it is 2 minus x by x into 1 minus 2x. You will get a by x plus b by 1 minus 2x. Okay, and now take LCM on both sides and compare the coefficient of x, or by substituting the x values you can find the a and b. Okay, so by taking the LCM you will get 2 minus x is equal to a into 1 minus 2x into bx, and now substitute x is equal to 0 in the equation first. So you will get a is equal to 2, and by x is equal to 1 by 2 you will get b is equal to 3. So now question becomes, it is 2 by x plus 3 by 1 minus 2x. Okay, and substitute this in the our equation. So you will get this. Okay, and now integrate. So there are 3 terms. Okay, 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 in bracket, it is 2 by x plus 3 by 1 minus 2x. So integration of 1 by 2 dx, it is x by 2. Now here 2 will cancel. It is only 1 by x. So it is log mod of x. And from here 3 by 2 take as it is, and it's 1 minus 2x. So it is log mod of 1 minus 2x. And now coefficient of x is minus 2. So divide by minus 2. Okay, and plus c. This is the final answer. Okay, now move for next question. It's question number 7. Here it is x by x square plus 1 and x minus 1. So students, for this question you have to take the partial fraction as ax plus b by x square plus 1 plus c by x minus 1. Okay, whenever it is x square, okay, x square plus 2, x square 1 plus 1, or ax square, then always you have to take ax plus b. Otherwise you can take a by x minus 1 and bx plus c by x square plus 1. Factor may be interchanged, no issue. But here x square plus 1 would be always in the denominator of ax plus b or bx plus c. Okay, and now take LCM. So you will get its x here. Okay, so ax plus b multiply with x minus 1 and c with x square plus 1. Okay, so now multiply these bracket, you will get ax square minus ax, bx minus b, cx square plus c. And now equating the coefficient of x square. Okay, you will get from here it is a plus c is equal to 0. Here x square coefficient is a and from here it is c, and on the LHS it is 0. Now equating the coefficient of x. So coefficient of x are here it's 1, it's minus a plus b. Okay, so minus a plus b is equal to 1. And now constant term, here no constant term, and in this side constant term is minus b plus c. So minus b plus c is equal to 0. You will get 3 equation, and now you can solve these equation and find the value of a, b or c. Or by substituting method you also can find the value of a, b, c. If you take here x is equal to 1, okay, then also you can find the value of a, b, c, or by taking x is equal to 0. So now on solving you will get value of a, b, c. So next step is the quotient x by x square plus 1 and in bracket x minus 1. It is now minus 1 by 2x. It minus 1 by 2 it is the value of a, plus 1 by 2 it is b. So ax plus b upon x square plus 1, and it is c upon x minus 1. And now take integration on both sides. So student, you will get minus 1 by 2 as constant, and it is x by x square plus 1 dx. From this term x 1 by 2 is constant, and integration 1 by x square plus 1, and from the last term 1 by 2 is constant, and it is integration 1 upon x minus 1 dx. And now apply the formula of the integration. In this chapter students, so many methods, formulas are limited but methods are more. You have to recognize the question first, that which method should be applied. Okay, now here see, if you multiply numerator and denominator by 2, you will get here 2x, okay, and it becomes 4. X square plus 1 write as it is. It is the formula of tan inverse x, and here it is, you will get the third term, it is log mod of x minus 1 plus c. And now to solve this, okay, x square plus 1 take t, so that 2x dx is equal to dt. So it becomes students integration dt by t, and it is log mod of t or log mod of x square plus 1. Otherwise you can directly apply the formula that derivative of denominator is exist in the numerator. Okay, so derivative of x square plus 1 it is 2x. So directly you can apply the formula, it is log mod of x square plus 1. In previous video I also have been cleared about this, that if it is integration of f dash x, okay, and in the denominator is fx, okay, it means derivative of denominator is exist in the numerator, then answer is log mod of fx, okay, plus c. So directly you can apply this method. If you don't understand, then go with this method. Okay, now last step, substitute the all values, you will get the final answer. Now student, move for the next question. It is question number 12. Okay, here x cube plus x plus 1, and here it is x square minus 1. Now you know that power of x is more than numerator than power of x in denominator. So first you have to divide numerator by denominator. So on dividing x cube plus x plus 1 by x square minus 1, you obtain x plus 2x plus 1 by x square minus 1. Okay, and now go to the method of partial fraction. It is known as the method of partial fraction. Okay, so now student, 2x plus 1 by x square minus 1 take as a by x plus 1 and b by x minus 1. Since factor of x square minus 1, x plus 1 and x minus 1, and now take LCM. You will get 2x plus 1 is equal to a into x minus 1 and plus b into x plus 1, and now take x is equal to 1. Okay, this term would be 0 and you will get the value of x is equal to 1. It means 2 plus 1 3, and here it is 1 plus 1 2b. So b is equal to 3 by 2. Now take x is equal to minus 1. So this term would be 0, and you will get from here minus 2, and here it is minus 2 also. Okay, plus 1. So minus 1 divided by minus 2. So a is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, find the value of a and b, and now substitute these values in the previous equation. You will get it's as, and now get integration. So integration of x, it is x square by 2. In this term 1 by 2 is constant. Integration of 1 by x plus 1, it is log mod of x plus 1. 3 by 2 is constant. Integration of 1 by x minus 1, it is log mod of x minus 1 plus c. Okay, now move for the next question. In this question student, the question is given 3x minus 1 by x plus 2 whole square. So take a by x plus 2 and b by x plus 2 whole square. Okay, now take LCM. You will get 3x minus 1 is equal to a into x plus 2 plus b. Okay, and now you can substitute x is equal to minus 2 and can find the value of b. Okay, or by equating the coefficient of x and constant. There are so many methods to find the value of constant. Okay, a and b. So here equating coefficient of x, you will get a is equal to 3 and constant term you will get b is equal to minus 7. Now substitute the values, okay, in the previous equation, and now get integration. So you will get integration of 1 by x plus 2, it is log mod of x plus 2. Students, here it is only 1 here. Okay, it's 7 I take as common. So 1 by x plus 2 whole square. Okay, and the integration of x plus 2 whole square, it's minus 1 by x plus 2. Minus minus becomes plus. So you will get the final answer. Okay, there is no x, it is only 1. Now student, question number 20. So it is 1 by x, okay, in bracket x4 minus 1. Okay, so first of all multiply numerator and denominator by x cube. Okay, so you will get here x cube, and in the denominator x raised 4 in bracket x raised 4 minus 1. Okay, and now get integration. Okay, substitute x raised 4 is equal to t. So you will get 4x cube dx is equal to dt. Okay, now our question change to 1 by 4. Here student, x cube dx, it is dt by 4. Okay, and x4 it is t, and x4 minus 1 it is t minus 1. And now we will apply the partial fraction method. Okay, there are two factors t and t minus 1. So here a upon t plus b upon t minus 1, and now take LCM. So you will get 1 is equal to a into t minus 1 plus bt. Now substitute t is equal to 0. So you will get a is equal to minus 1 and take 1 at t is equal to 1. So you will get b is equal to 1. Okay, and now substitute the value of a and b and get integration. Okay, so from here you will get it is log mod of t and plus log mod of t minus 1, and now substitute the value of t, you will get the answer. Okay, and here apply the rule of log. Okay, log m minus log n, it is log m by n. Okay, so it is the final answer.